6 part A. Solve 6x plus 5 equals 20. So when solving an equation, we're trying to get this x on its own, which means the two sums that are with it, we need to get rid of them. First step here is to get rid of that plus 5, because that's further away from our x, which will leave us with 6x on the left and will give us 15 on the right. And then that 6 that's multiplying x, we want to get rid of it, so we divide both sides by 6, giving us x equals 2.5 as our final answer. For the next part, this here, there's more than one way of doing this. The most natural way of doing this, I think, for most of us would be breaking out the bracket. So having this 4 multiply these two terms here will give us an 8y and will give us a minus 20, and then we'll have an equals 30. And then similar to the last question, you're trying to get this letter on its own, so you're trying to get rid of the sums that are with it. Plus 20 on both sides is the first step you would take, leaving us with 8y and a 50 on the right. And then we're going to divide both sides by 8. Oh, 50 disappeared. Divide both sides by 8, and 50 divided by 8 will give us 6.25. Now there is another way of doing this. Technically, because there's not much else going on in this question as far as other brackets and stuff goes, no adding and subtracting, nothing too much going on the right hand side, you could actually divide both sides by 4 at the very beginning. If you do that, you're basically cancelling that 4 on the left hand side. 30 divided by 4 will give you 7.5. The bracket is now gone because the only reason it was there was the 4. And then you're 2 steps away to get your answer. First step, we add 5 to both sides, which will give us this. And then if we divide both sides by 2, that gives us 6.25 also. Done.